Hi guys, Anichelle here with another part of I Love You, Colonel Sanders. I had to replay this part twice because I got back to the part. I was trying to back to the part where I lost, and then I put in a wrong answer for something else, so then I lost without before I even got to this part again. So we didn't come between him and Ashley. We did the other option. Your rage burst so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. Okay. Your eyebrows catch on fire, turn to ash, fall off your face. People have a hard time understanding your emotion for the rest of the semester. Embarrassed and ashamed by your performance, not to mention your crispy fried eyebrow. Crispy fried brow, you run to the quad to be alone. He's probably here to tell you that Ashley, that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. He won't ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. Dang! I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've ever failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Oh, did he say never? Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, and motivated. Handsome, sure, I was born that way. I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician? I was passionate about justice. I failed as a lawyer. Passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be quite cruel. Can be so cruel. I didn't know. People see me delicate ribbon tie and my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard assume I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Aww. I resolved then I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure, honest, and it's something that a humble man in crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! Pop. Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. It's the spork monster. Oh god. Borko! It is I. I know I said I wouldn't be back after the whole fight to the death thing. Maybe you don't realize what to see me anymore, but you don't want to see me anymore, but I just wanted to say I was wrong to attack you and I apologize. I know what I like having to always look over your shoulder. Oh, I know what it's like. Monster problems, am I right? Aw, thanks, Borko. I'm glad there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of the night can really rile up a person. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode. I know you're strong, and cooking school can put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to this school. I wasn't always a sport monster, you see. I don't believe it. You were human once? Well, no, I was a golden retriever, but I was still a student until one day some mean kids with a magic spell, cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed. A magic spell book? Precisely. I had procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way I lost it. If you find such a book, I beg you respect it. You're a powerful chef and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and Guile? Guile? If you need me, don't fear, I will be here. Sounds like there are bad cooks in the kitchen of life, Anichelle. Together, I'm sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. Oh, really? Oh, it looks like you live in such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy, both perhaps. Let's reveal it. You decided that you're ready to share your cooking with Colonel Sanders. I present to you my original coleslaw. Ooh. I love their coleslaw. Oh. Magnificent. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I like to have it around so I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in a moment. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. Okay. I can't go past that part. I have to just, let's see. It's chicken. Oh, gosh. Very realistic stuffed chicken sitting in the corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic, it's real. Okay. Taxidermy must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive. Ew. This. You take a closer look at the large urn sitting on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. I have to wipe it off or something. It says, "Here lie the ashes of my past careers and my business failures." Interesting. Poor guy. What is this? A drink? Oh, a candle. Scented candle. You pick it up and try to identify the smell. Let me guess, it's chicken. Power tool. Freshly starched collar. Piece of wood floating in a lake. Summer of '69. Okay. It's one of those secret recipe ingredients. It's blank. Do I have to do all these? Ghost of student. Oh no. Are you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death? Wait, what? I've never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I could tell you my name right now. It's... Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? Uh-uh. What is this thing? A lock of silver hair woven through a comb. The hair therein isn't just silvery in color, it's actually made of spun silver. Okay. God, I gotta do all this? You take one off the hanger and try it on. It's a big for you, soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Uh. He has a new dish. He wants you to taste it. Try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket.
Aw.
I don't usually loan those out, but I must say it looks good on you. You forget to take it off. Decide that now is your moment to make your move. Tell him you're cold. Fess up. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I got a little cold and thought this might warm me up. It's warm by the fire. Why don't you come a little closer? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I should be home studying. Colonel? Yes, Anichelle. I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. Dream sequence. I'm so confused. Oh no! They come riding by on the chicken. Oh no! You wake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Whoa, we guys have spent the night? What? Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. You think about the new secret ingredient you just learned about. In some jurisdictions, blank isn't even legal. But if the recipe is a secret, how will they know? Gorgeously plated breakfast and your mouth waters. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. Chicken and biscuits. So, would you say that we're the perfect match? Oh! My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Take him down a peg or flatter him. Such confidence, such grace, he could be the world's greatest gift to cookery. You know, I think we might make a great team. Aww. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner. Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where have you been? In your business. Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it. Couldn't find you. Got worried. Something happened to you. It's okay. I was just... But now it turns out you're fine. I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Sure, but... You will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. I think I can believe that. Since I'd partnered up with Clink, he asked me to go out with him. Of course I told him you better keep your dials tuned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me. So I said, yeah, sure. I can get to know the little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled out of control. And now I'm not really sure where we stand. And I went on a date too, back to Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened, but the emotional connection, wowzers. Marion tells you to move from the whole Colonel Sanders obsession and focus on school. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. So it's new. They're picking on Pop. Pop. What's a swirly? It sounds delicious. Van. It's great. I'll order you some right away. I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Hee, Sprinkles is a dog and a treat.
Aww.
You can't get your swirly dipped too? Oh, you can get your swirly dipped. What are they talking about? Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person at the school. There's a horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle, beautiful creature? You got some nerve, Anichelle, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse. Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it. Uh-oh. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well give up. I'll never give up, ever. Is everyone excited for the final date of school? Anichelle, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon. Aren't you concerned about my hand? Colonel, yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Oh, God. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing complimenting her? But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. Oh, you're passionate about how your food is received. That's a lot of words to say it was bland. Excuse me, Anichelle? I'm more than capable enough to speak for myself. Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel. I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine food. See you inside, Anichelle. Whoa, that's that book. It looks like bad news. It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I really believe it's magic stuff. A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if they weren't really powerful? Let's see what the next one says. I can't think of one surefire way to find out. Or I can. Not I can't. Cast only in case of extreme emergency. I could use this spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, that'd probably help me focus better on upcoming exam. That is way drastic. Couldn't you do something else? Like anything else? Not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you, and pretty good excuse to try it out. Cast the forbidden spell or don't do it at all. Oh, I don't know what to do. How about this? We'll go ahead and end this part here. You guys tell me what answer to choose and which answer gets the most suggestions of the comments is the one we'll go with. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed today's part of I Love Colonel Sanders, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.